Let me just put up some music for y'all to listen to while I go into detail about this convention and how amazing it was. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, Super Smash Con 2018 recap time. Alright, for those who haven't been keeping up with the streams or checking on my Twitter or Facebook lately, I was at Super Smash Con 2018 a couple weeks ago, aka early August. This was my third year attending this convention, with the first two being attended in 2015 and 2016. Speaking of the 2015 convention, I actually shared some footage on my main YouTube channel, and I even uploaded it on Twitch, of something that happened during one of the tournaments. If you haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and look at it, maybe after the stream's over. But anyway, it's been a couple of weeks since I attended this convention, and I thought it'd be cool to do a little slideshow thingy and share my full experience at the convention with you guys, and that's basically what this stream's gonna be. Now, I should mention that the stuff being covered at this convention is gonna be from my point of view, so not every single event's gonna be covered here. So, if you're expecting me to talk about, like, let's say the Melee tournament, for example, or every single main event that happened, you're not really gonna get that here. With that out of the way, let's start the recap. Go on. Here we go. Let the curtains rise up! Okay, day 1, August 9th, 2018. I got up at around 4 or 5 a.m. and I drove my mom and myself off to the airport. We ate some breakfast and then boarded our flight at 7:46 a.m. However, due to inclement weather, we had to unfortunately wait an extra hour for our plane to take off, so after that time passed, we were finally in the air. Where's the mouse? Oh wait, I hit it. Okay, during that flight, I played WarioWare Gold. For those who haven't been checking out my streams, I've done like 2 streams of this game. You can find those archived on that YouTube channel you see on screen in the bottom left corner right now, the Muzzbox 4. Go check that out if you haven't already. Anyway, I played this on my flight, and mainly because I mentioned a few times on stream that there's something I wanted to unlock, mainly a cutscene that I want to dub, but I'm planning to do off stream. The audio's already set. I'm still trying to figure out the audio because the audio levels, because I'm planning to upload it to YouTube and Twitch, before I get back to this game, of course. And, so I played this during the airport, and I did my first unlock crank machine thing, and, guess what? I actually got the cutscene I actually wanted to dub over. Lucky me. Although that didn't stop me from playing the game, though. So while I was in the air, I continued playing the game and tried to get some missions out of the way. And during this, I watched about 4 or 5 episodes of the best show ever, Super Duper Sumos. Anyway, the flight lasted about 3 hours, and after that, we finally arrived in Dulles, which was where the airport was. Here's a picture of it. Anyway, we got off our plane, got our luggage from baggage claim, and we tried to pick up a van to take us to the hotel we were staying at. My mom called for one from the hotel we were staying at while we were getting our luggage at baggage claim, and after 2 hours, we finally found a van with our hotel listed on it. Although there was one problem. While it was the right hotel brand, the van could only drive to one hotel, and it wasn't ours. From there, we had 2 options at this point. We could have had the van drive us back to the airport, and we could have waited longer for the right hotel van to arrive, or call an Uber to take us to the correct hotel. After half an hour of organizing, dealing with shitty cell service, and figuring crap out, we went with the later option. So eventually, the Uber driver showed up. He drove us to our hotel, which lasted about 20 minutes, and we made it to our hotel at around 2:50 p.m. And here's a picture of the hotel we stayed at. The Chantilly Hotel at Dallas Expo Center. Okay, yeah, so we checked in. We set our bags around in the hotel room we were staying in. And then I soon put on my super jacket, which y'all are going to see in a couple minutes. And then I head straight to the Expo Center, which was where the convention was being held at. Here's a picture of the Expo Center with a view right from outside our window from the hotel room we were staying in. Really good view, really good hotel. I definitely would recommend it if you guys are staying in this country, or stay at one point. Yeah. Chantilly's this country now. Take it from me, guys. I know my geography really well. Okay, as you can see, the Expo Center is not that far off from the hotel. We didn't really need a bus or car or van to... I just noticed the music wasn't playing. Let's fix that. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, the Expo Center was close. We didn't need to take a van or a car. We could just walk straight there and back, and that's what I did every time I left for the convention, every time I went there. So I entered the Expo Center, picked up my badge, and then took this quick picture to acknowledge that I made it, despite misdirections. It's me, in the flesh, in my super jacket, in front of the main stage where most of the main tournaments were being held. Well, mainly the top 4 finals, all that mumbo jumbo. Anyways, after that, after I took this picture, I took a look around the venue, and here is a little video recorded. I'm actually on the last day of the convention. I did this last minute. Y'all get to see what the convention looks like. Here we go, little tour. Here we have some shops. A few plush ones, a poster shop. There's the main stage where I took that picture y'all just saw. There is a booth right there selling official merchandise of Super Smash Con related stuff. There's a cafe that sells food, which I only bought from once. That shop right there, which you guys just saw, sells shirts, and custom jackets. I actually bought something from that, which y'all will see later. More booths. Basically, this whole side right here on the left, it's just consisted of nothing but shopping venues. Not the best, variety of venues this year, but they were good. They were good. They had some stuff that I wanted to buy. Here we have finger wrestling. Okay. Posters. More posters. Bead customs. Hat customs. Mystery boxes. Oh, that there in front is, a tournament venue for, Wii U, as you can clearly see by the, sun right there. Where people can train, and some of the tournament pools were being held. Yeah, we got more shopping booths. Trust me, you guys are gonna see a lot more, just wait. Finger wrestling, yeah. Another hat shop, another hat shop. Posters, again. I should mention that some of these booths, were open on specific days, so you're not gonna see every single booth in this, video right here. More posters. Hopefully I don't get banned from Twitch from showing that off. Wink, wink. Okay, right there's the Wall of Fame, where some of the previous winners from the previous SmashCon events were being held, and there are more shopping booths. There is again. Shopping booths and shopping booths. Look at the shit that y'all could have bought if you went here. Here we have a sticker place. More plushes. More posters again. Matt's pillows, custom stuff, more posters. Japanese imports, right here. Japanese imported games, and a few more plushes, which is on the other side, which y'all are about to see. Look at that guy walking there, he cool. Yeah. And yes, these, plushes right here are also Japanese imported. It's not just the video games from this one booth right here. A custom controller, booth. Right there is the arcade zone, which is the only time you're gonna see it during this whole slideshow, because I don't have any more pictures of it. More plushes. Plushes! And plushes and plushes! What is with all the plushes? And posters. Bead chains. They were closing up shop. Right there was a t-shirt shop, but you guys don't see it. And there's another t-shirt shop. A relax lounge for players who just wanted to relax. A few Nintendo setups. There you can see, Pokken, Mario Tennis Aces. A few CRT TV setups. Maybe just for Melee, I may be wrong. Another finger wrestling clip. Oh boy! And right there's, right here's the indie game, side of the convention. Right there you see Rivals of Aether, which is, one of the Melee indie games. Right there, I think, is Brawl Out on the very left. Super Smash Flash. Something Ninja, I can barely read that out due to the stutter speed on this iPhone camera. More finger wrestling. Hamsterdam. That's a game I tried out. I'll talk about that later as we progress through the slideshow. Oh, wait, I say something here. Hold on. Let me turn it up. My favorite video game at this convention. PC Box Stinger. PC Box Stinger, guys. Go check it out. It's the best game ever. And here we have another Super Smash Flash, booth. And right there is where this clip right here ends. Let me check the runtime. Yeah, okay, stop. Okay. Now, the Expo Center had two sides of the building. What you all just saw was the main Expo Center stage. Right here is the left side of the building. And here, it's less big than what y'all just saw, but, yeah. Just take a look at what this side had to offer. Most of what you guys are gonna see here are, more tourney venues. Here we have the Melee, tourney area. Yeah, most popular Smash game. Brawls get to, but yeah, I gotta cry. Oh, and there's another stage right there where a few matches are being held. Icons. There was a tournament for that, but I didn't watch it. But I did hear it mentioned, so yeah, there's that. There's subs for that game as well. Okay, here we got some tourney setups for Smash 64 and my personal favorite of the four. Well, until Ultimate comes out, of course. Not this one. Turn around me. Turn around me. That's not it. That's not it. I had some fun memories of that game, but that's not the one I'm talking about. What are you doing? Keep going left. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Brawl. My favorite game. My seal of approval. Yeah. Here we have some people playing Brawl in 64. Some of the Brawl setups were modded with Project M. I'll get into that later. There's something Project M related that I did look at. Brawl practice. More practice. I'm not sure what game they're currently playing. I can't quite tell. Yeah, and right there, they're obviously playing Project M. Oh yeah, no, remember that guy in the middle for later. I'm gonna mention him later, just wait. Okay. Oh, stop. Okay. And now right here is another thing that appeared in the main expo area. The Hall of Games, which is a little mini gallery, basically showing off, all Nintendo's history, all the consoles they made, all the big games they released. Or as I like to call it, the Hall of Luigi. Oh yeah, and there was a setup right there where you can just play games with a giant NES gamepad. Right there you got Castlevania. A Wii U stand. I'm not sure what game the arcade machine was. Get your history books ready, kids, because y'all get to see the history of Nintendo in like less than a minute. SNES, Super Famicom, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, GameCube, the Wii, finger wrestling again, the DS, the 3DS, Amiibo, the Wii U, and there's a Switch. Oh yeah, and the NES and SNES Classic. And there's another giant gaming setup right there. Right there you see is Balloon Fight. And those are all the video clips are recorded. That's, y'all get, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what the whole convention looks like. Now, as for what I actually did during day one. Sorry if that went on for too long. Skip, okay. Okay, anyway, during my exploration, I bought a few things from these 5 stores you see, pictured here. As to what they were, and some of the future pics of other stores I'm gonna be showing off later during this, live stream, I'm gonna mention them around the very end of the slideshow, or when I decide to reveal them... when I decide to reveal them publicly on my, social media during the convention. But I will say that I bought a custom-made GameCube controller from that store in the top middle of the slide because I was an idiot and completely forgot to bring one of my own. Shame on me. Okay, anyway, after buying from these places, I ran into, this guy. Esam. The best Pikachu player in both Smash 4 and Brawl. The second one I took with him, actually. But, I did take a picture of him back in 2015, but I was too fucking camera shy to post it online. And I'm not gonna show it off because I can't look like shit in that picture. But it was nice to run into him again. He's the reason why I still main Pikachu in both Brawl and Smash 4. Really cool dude. Okay, anyway, after that, I bought something from this store right here. It was a hat. As for what was on that hat, wait until the very end to find out. I also ran into my old Brawl Doubles partner from 2015, Steph, also known as Pidge01, who also has a Twitch for people watching this right now. Go check her out. She's a speedrunner, does mostly Mario RPG speedruns. Really cool person. As for pictures, I didn't really get a picture of her this year, but I have this one from 2015. When we partook in Brawl Doubles. Which I should mention, we actually got 7th place. Which to this day is actually still my best placement in, Brawl Doubles. Any Brawl Doubles tournament ever. I'm rambling, yeah. Anyways, if anyone is curious, we did not team up again this year because, she was running as a tournament organizer for Brawl. Again. She also did it in 2016, but it was nice to catch up with her. She's a really cool person. Go check her out on Twitch. Really cool person. Okay, anyway, next up, I walked around the venue again and ran into Nairo. Here's a picture of me and him. Pro Smash player, in Smash 4. He mains Zero Suit. And in Brawl, he mains Meta Knight, everyone's favorite character, blah blah blah. Anyways, after that, I had to head straight over to, I went out to the Expo Center to get dinner and ate some KFC, or Chick-fil-A. I nearly said KFC, what was wrong with me? With my mom at around 7 p.m. What you guys see right here is basically what I ate for dinner, that day. Okay, and after half an hour, I went back to the convention and watched the opening ceremony. I don't have any pictures, but I'll just say, it just mostly consisted of them giving stuff away off to random attendees that they had on a list, and that was pretty much it. So after that, I headed back to the Brawl Tourney Arena to practice for tomorrow's tournaments with my Brawl Doubles partner for this year, Kiter, a Zero Suit Samus main, and a pretty good one too. I used Pikachu and Almar for the first few matches because those were the 2 characters I was definitely planning on using for both tournaments. But I didn't do so hot against them. Eventually I pulled out Jigglypuff because at that point, I was just trying to have fun, and... Well, that, and... I'm actually pretty good with Jigglypuff in Smash 4. So we duked it out, and... Surprisingly, Jigglypuff actually came in handy for Brawl. So I decided to pick her up, and save her as a pocket character for tomorrow's tournaments. Pretty soon, another attendee showed up to play friendlies with me and Kiter. Here is a picture of me and the guy. Look familiar? Yeah, he was that guy playing Project M earlier. Anyway, his gamer tag name was Shinobi. He's a Mr. Game & Watch player, and he whooped both our butts. Our butts! Anyway, we continued to play with him, and eventually, he asked me for my gamer tag out of curiosity. I told him that I was MasterOfZoroark, and get this, he actually knew who I was! Yeah, he knew about me and my YouTube poop works, from a friend of his, who wasn't at the convention, but it was still nice to meet a fan in person, during my stay here. Which led us to taking this picture you guys are seeing right now. Anyway, we all continued playing Brawl until 9 PM, and then we parted our separate ways until tomorrow. After that, I went to this store right here and bought another item. In fact, I actually bought a bunch of stuff from this store right here, during the next couple days, so this wasn't the only time I did so. After that first purchase, the Smash 64 combo contest was going on, and I was able to witness this moment right here. It's a YouTube video. Give me a second. Let me look for the moment. Load. Load up. Please. Load up! Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of where he...
Not there. Around here. Yeah, this is when I started watching the tournament. This guy's name is Prince. He won the tournament. This guy's amazing. Here's one of his combos. Check this guy out.
That's true. And also, the Samus one was pretty sick, too. Yeah. I mean, they're all just awesome.
Turn down the volume.
Like, okay. Using some red shells here.
Get ready to have your minds blown. This shit is amazing.
I'm in training mode. I can't believe that connected. What? Still there!
No!
He's climbing!
What?
He's going! And a dash! No! It's not over! It wasn't over!
Look at ESAM in the background! So yeah, that player right there, won the tournament. Really amazing guy. I think this was his second year, winning, either second or third year winning this kind of tournament right at this convention. Really cool dude. Really amazing dude. Really talented guy. 10 out of 10. So, after that, I walked around the venue some more, and at around 10:20 PM, I headed back to the hotel to rest up for day 2. So, that was pretty much it for day 1. So, let's move on to day 2. August 10th, 2010. Here's a picture of me and my Brawl doubles partner, Kiter. Anyway, day 2 was the only day of the convention where I had all the tournaments I signed up for, so this one was kind of the more important one to attend on out of the 4. So I got up at 8:35 AM, ate breakfast, got ready, and then headed straight for the Brawl tourney area at 9:30 AM. Kiter showed up at about 5 to 10 minutes before Brawl Double started. At 10 AM, Brawl Doubles finally started, we checked in, and sat at a setup. Our first opponents were Kotar and Gummy. They went with Sonic and Ike for all the games we played, during that round. Kiter went with Zero Suit for the whole tournament. For the first game, I went with Pikachu. Our first game took place on Battlefield. Yeah, here's a picture of us fighting those guys. As for how we did during game 1, we lost. From there, I didn't really feel like Pikachu was gonna work this time in Brawl Doubles, so, I switched to Jigglypuff, and we started game 2 on Pokemon Stadium. Oh wait, here's a picture from game 1, sorry. I need to proof check this shit. What is wrong with me? Okay, Here's some footage of me, some footage from Game 2. If you look really carefully, you can see, MOZ. That's, pretty much me. As you can see, I knocked that guy out with a forward air, I think. It's hard to tell this kind of quality. I keep bouncing whenever I make impact. And here are some other people walking around the venue and also playing that tournament. There is a match that was already won, if you can see the result screen. Oh yeah, there's 64 also. Is that all the footage? Yeah, that's about it, that's about it. Okay, as for how we did during this game, we actually won. We actually won that game. So, from this point on, I stuck with Jigglypuff for the remainder of the entire tournament. We won Game 2, and began the third and final game that round on Castle Siege. And we managed to win Game 3, thanks to Kaida performing a chain dash attack on Gummy, who was playing Ike. As you can see in the footage I just showed you guys right here. If you couldn't really make out the names due to the quality in this camera right here. iPhone camera, 10 out of 10 video camera, definitely professional. Okay, so we won round 1 in winners and moved on to round 2, where next we had to face Seagull Joe and Bill, both of which were pro Brawl players. I'll let you guys take a guess which team won that round. I don't have any pictures or footage from that round, but I did get a picture of Seagull Joe, which you guys will see later on during this slideshow. Anyway, before we started the round, we discussed Wolf's return to Ultimate and our reactions to the reveal. So for this round, Seagull Joe went with Wolf, which I should mention, he is actually one of the best Wolf players in this game. And Bill went with Snake. If you guys haven't guessed already, we got eliminated by them with a score of 2-0. So from there, we ended up in loser's bracket. Now, you guys remember Shinobi, right? The guy that I mentioned earlier, who was a fan of my works? Yeah, we had... Oh, whoops. Whoops. Yeah, we had to fight him next. Yeah, we had to fight him next. And his partner, Tenka Muteki. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Apologies if I got that wrong. You're watching this, archived. Anyway, Shinobi went with Game & Watch, like he did the night before, and Tenka went with Ganondorf. We lost to them again with a score of 0-2. And with that, we were eliminated from the tournament, placing 17th in Brawl Doubles. Not one of my best placements, but we at least managed not to be one of the first teams to be eliminated, and we did have fun during the tournament, so that's what really mattered in the end. It was a good tournament all around, and I had a blast, and Kaito did as well. Anyways, after that, this is not what happened next. This is for later. I'll get to that in a minute. So after I was done with Brawl Doubles, I headed for the main venue for a stroll, and during that, the Rivals of Aether panel was going on at the main stage, and they just revealed Shovel Knight as a playable fighter in that game. Everyone in the Expo Center went insane. I don't have any pictures, obviously, because I just cut through this. And I tried my damnedest to record something, but by the time I pulled out my phone, the trailer was already over. So I just shrugged it off and walked around the venue some more. I bought a few things from the store, which you guys see in this picture right here. And then I soon headed to the main stage after that, and waited until the Rivals of Aether panel was over, because there was someone over there that I wanted to get a picture with. I noticed him while I was still in Brawl Doubles, but I had to focus on the tournament, so I had to wait until later to get to him about it. Anyway, here's the guy. Boom! It's Pepsi Man! It's a Pepsi Man cosplayer. Definitely my favorite costume out of the convention, and yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Amazing. Anyways, what was that? Oh, well, okay. Anyways, after that, I heard my phone ring. Okay. After that, I headed to the indie game area that I mentioned earlier, and I tried out this game right here called Hamsterdam, a brawling hamster beat-em-up game for the Nintendo Switch, PC, Mac, PS Vita, and mobile devices. I played this game for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I thought it was pretty good. There's a Kickstarter going around for this game right now, and they already met their goal, but there are stretch goals going around for it if you guys still want to look at it and donate, or just give it a look. But anyways, if you guys want to see more about this game right here, or see gameplay footage, check out their Kickstarter. There's still time to donate. Give it a look. I think this game might be good, and I may consider streaming this when it comes out. So after trying this game out, I headed back to the main stage to watch top 4 of the Brawl Doubles tournament. Here's another YouTube video of one of the matches from top 4, which I should mention, you can watch this and the rest of all the other matches on VG Bootcamp's VOD channel on YouTube, or just on my live action playlist on my main YouTube channel. Now you're probably wondering, why did I put this match in my live action playlist? Well, let me show you guys.
On Smashville.
Yeah, the volume's good, okay.
I should probably start shielding. It's probably not gonna go.
Hold on. Okay, hold up. Wait for it. Look in the background. Who's that handsome devil in the middle right there? It's me! It's me, the ghost of shoving Munchlax's butthole on stream! Yeah, you guys are... Let me pause it. Pause, stop talking! Okay. Yeah, you guys are gonna see a lot of more of these funny moments later on when I bring them up. Anyways, for who won this tournament, the Brawl Doubles tournament, it was Nairo and Anti, who used Meta Knight and Wario. Anyways, after top 4 was over, I left the main stage and walked around some more, and I noticed that some more shops opened up, so I popped by this one, and I bought this little gem on the left picture you guys see right here. And I bought it right away as soon as I saw it. It's the Tingle Balloon Fight game for the Nintendo DS, a Japanese Club Nintendo exclusive reward. For those who don't know already or watched a few of my previous streams, I helped out doing graphics work for the fan translation of the Ripen Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love game last year. So, I had to buy this. And to anyone who's curious, I tried looking for the Balloon Trip of Love game at the convention as well, but unfortunately someone already beat me to buying it. Anyways, I got that, and I went to this shop next and bought a Jigglypuff Sprite bead chain necklace to commemorate me finding a new main for Brawl. Speaking of Brawl, though, there was a singles tournament that I signed up for that was starting in about an hour, but before that, my mom showed up with some lunch from McDonald's. I love it. So I ate that. We talked for a while about what's been going on since after the doubles tournament, and then at 3:40 p.m. we headed for the Brawl tourney area for the singles tournament. Although my mom wanted me to get a picture with this cosplayer right here. It's Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I think I recall seeing this guy with the same costume back during the 2015 convention. My mom even got a picture of him back then too. I didn't share this picture on my Twitter and Facebook profile like some of the others you all just saw so far, but I did share this to my private Facebook group, which I'm going to refer nameless since it's exclusive to me and some of my college friends. If you're not filed under that category, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to refer to the thing to you, sorry. Anyway, after that, we made it to the Brawl tourney area, and after a couple more minutes, it was time for my second and last tournament of the day, Brawl Singles. The tournament started at 4 p.m. At least the poll I started was it started around that time. The first half started at 2 p.m. So yeah, this is pretty much the last half that I was placed in. And I was already placed in winners round 2, waiting to see who would win the round 1 bracket before mine to find out who I was going to fight against first. Here's some footage of me waiting, being patient. I'm so curious! Actually, I think this happened after the opponent I was going to fight next won. But yeah, here you get to see more brawl setups. More tournament going arounds. And he's out of here. There's Nairo again. Oh boy, Kevin McLeod music, my favorite. Hope you guys like object show music. Okay, as for who was fighting in round 1, it was between Dexter and Rika. The former used Marth and the latter used Peach. Dexter won with a score of 2-0, so I had to fight that guy next. For game 1, I pulled out Olimar because I thought he would maybe win the matchup against Marth. Here's some footage from game 1. Yeah, this game right here, I didn't do so hot. Actually, this whole set right here didn't do so hot. Yeah. Look at me playing the games. Look at me playing everyone's favorite Smash game and my favorite, Brawl. I sure do love it. I really do, and that's not me being sarcastic either. Yada yada yada. How much time is left in this clip right here? Where's the mouse? Okay. Why are you so close, mother? Why are you filming me like that? Oh yeah, I should mention this. That controller I was using, there were a few times where some of the controls were fucked up, or the input wouldn't just actually work right. So yeah, kind of a big mistake not bringing my own. Well, I forgot, but yeah, already explained at the beginning for those who just showed up. Anyways, I'll just stop right here. This clip's going on for a bit too long. As I just mentioned, I lost this round with a score of 0-2 and ended up in the loser's bracket. The next couple of fights for this tournament, I unfortunately do not have any pictures or footage of, or at least my mom forgot to get footage from that tournament, so... Oh, nope. So yeah, here's a picture of me standing in front of the Brawl tournament area sign instead. Anyway, my first opponent for losers was Terrorboy, a Lucario main, and one of the only characters I wasn't prepared to fight against in singles. For the entirety of this match, I used Pikachu, who actually came in handy this time around. I won game 1, he won game 2, and after game 2, I started to panic a bit because if I were to lose game 3, I would have been one of the ones to get last place in this tournament, and I really didn't want that. It came close, it came really freaking close, but I managed to secure game 3 with an up smash. He went off into the air into space, and I managed to win that game with a score of 2-1. So yeah, yay me. Way to go me. Okay. After that, my next opponent was Amster, who used Meta Knight for the entirety of our match. Now, for those who don't know already, or have been reading the YouTube chat, I saw a few people posted already, Meta Knight is considered to be the best character in the game, up to the point where he is considered the most broken. I used Pikachu again, not only because of how I did with him last round, but because he was the only character to be the only even counter for Meta Knight. And I should mention that he's placed 8th on the tier list. Yeah. Insane. Also, I should mention, this was actually the first Meta Knight player I ever had to fight against in a singles tournament up to this point. So, yeah. Fun times to be had here. Anyways, we started playing, and I ended up getting knocked out again with a score of 2-0. With that, I was eliminated from the tournament and placed 97th in Brawl Singles. Again, not one of my best placements to date, but like doubles, I managed to not be one of the first to be eliminated in the tournament, and I still had fun. I still had fun in the end. So yeah, never good tournament, and it was a blast to pick up and play Brawl again with a couple others. Seriously, I really love this game, guys. I really do. Let's hope Ultimate lives up to this game's name. I'm gonna get so much hate for saying that. Anyways, after that, I headed back to one of the shop booths to pick up something I commissioned a while back during this day, which I consider to be the best thing I ever bought at this convention. Here's a picture of it. It's an art sketch of Chemo from Super Duper Sumos. Isn't it beautiful? Anyways, the guy I commissioned to draw this was Matt Herms, a comic book artist slash colorist for such works including Sonic the Hedgehog, Mega Man, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and some others. Pretty cool dude, really good artist, and definitely worth buying from him in the very end. Oh yeah, and here's a picture of the guy and his booth. Really cool dude. He was also at the convention, I think in 2015, but I never really, I didn't buy anything from him during that year, but this year made up for it. And in case anyone's wondering, I tried looking for the Super Duper Sumos GBA game while I was at the convention, but unfortunately nobody had it, so, this is best as an alternative as I could get while I was here. So yeah. Anyways, after picking that art piece up, I headed back to the Brawl tourney area to watch more of the Brawl singles tournament. Pools were still going on around that time, so I found Seagull Joe again, who I fought against in Brawl doubles for those who just showed up to the stream, and got a picture of him. I thanked him again, told him it was a blast fighting him in Brawl doubles, and wished him the best of luck for the rest of the singles tournament, because he was still in by the time we took this picture. I might need to get a drink soon. Okay. Anyways, after that, pools were over and top 32 for Brawl singles started, and some of the matches were being showcased on a big screen right next to the 64 melee setups. So I sat down and watched some of the matches for a few hours. Here are a few clips from those matches, which I'm going to skip to right now, because it's not just those moments right there. Now, I can turn the volume back on. Or not. Oh, wait. Okay, get this out here, get us out here. Okay. Pay attention to the seats in the very back of these players right here. Pay close attention. Let me just skip through it. Skip and skip it. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. I'm right there in the back. Right there in the back. I sat there for like about, an hour or so. Oh boy, Meta Knight, your favorite character, guys. Check it out. To be honest, I don't hate Brawl Meta Knight. I really don't. I can understand the hate, but I don't really hate this guy or character. Okay, yeah, so there's me right there in the background. They stopped broadcasting when there were 6 players left in the tournament. So after that, I bought a Zora plush from a booth, which I am not going to show a picture of right here because 2 of the items I had on display would probably get me banned on Twitch if I were to show them off. Anyway, after buying that, I went to the main stage to watch the Smash Masters tournament. Some of you guys may have seen this on my main YouTube channel already, but this is a little clip I recorded during the tournament. As for what Smash Masters was, it was a Geico-sponsored tournament where some of the top Smash players had to fight against each other. And during each game, they would have to pick a different Smash game, like 64, Brawl, Melee, Smash 4, all of them were here. Except Project M, because who cares? Anyways, this is a clip I recorded. It's already up on my Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, Chudat, who's playing Kirby right here, just kept doing this for like 3 minutes. I thought it was funny, so I recorded this. Obviously, this is probably gonna bore some people, so I'm gonna skip, skippity skip. To 2 minutes and where something actually happens. He got heat. He got hit. You probably heard me say I love this game. I'm not sure how good the audio is, but I don't really give a shit. Oh well. Anyways, I recorded that. If you guys want to see this at higher volume or better resolution, it's up on my main YouTube channel and on my Twitch. You guys know where to find it. So, Chuda, who played Kirby during that round, won this round right here. To those who that were curious. But that wasn't the only funny thing that happened during this tournament. Here's it. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. No, no, go back. Go back in time. Back in time. Back in time. Too far ahead. Go back in time. We're going back in time to where I corrected history. Yeah, right here, right here. Here's another funny clip that happened during the tournament. I forgot where exactly this moment happened, but I know what happened. Just let me find it. It's a brawl. It's a Bowser Ditto. It's a Bowser Ditto in Smash 4. Yeah, right here, right here. This is it. They just kept mashing A the whole time. Everybody in the crowd was just chanting A, including me.
Why does this always happen to me? Why can't no one just play the game? Oh!
Now I'll turn it up a bit. Why not?
Oh, I can't believe that these players are disrespecting such a prestigious event. Building B.
Time to replay the music again.
They're persistent.
Amazing.
I'm telling you right now.
This is amazing.
I'm telling you right now. These guys are actually being aggressive.
I kept high-fiving too, by the way.
Frame perfect.
Listen, man, if y'all just
No
want me
one's
to,
stalling.
if y'all
Oh wait, this part right here. They take a picture while they keep mashing A.
Get Coney. Coney to this. Yo, get the interview. Can we get an interview? I need an interview.
See, they're still going. They're still going.
And, we're
Oh, and the streak's broken. Okay.
Listen, man,
And we're back.
if y'all
So yeah, that happened. Larry Lure won that round. Here's a picture with me and him. As you can see by the title, Day 3 already started. By the time around the tournament ended. As for how Larry Lure did for the rest of the tournament, he did make it to finals. He had to fight Mewtwo King. He ended up forfeiting halfway through because more camping was going on apparently. In 64, I don't have a clip of that, but yeah, more camping, more Camp Laszlo. Larry, Larry Canary, Larry. So yeah, I took a picture of Larry Lure after the tournament ended. I told him that it was fun watching him. Some of the more entertaining matches in this whole tournament were when Larry was on screen. Anyways, by the time the tournament was over, as I already mentioned, it was past midnight, so Day 3 already started. So yeah, on a Day 3, August 11, 2018, I already took this picture, as I mentioned right now. So after doing that, I headed back to the tournament to rest up, for the rest of Day 3. Now, Day 3 of Super Smash Con mostly consisted of me spectating tournaments, so there isn't really a whole lot to cover here compared to the last 2 days, but I'm still gonna talk about it, because some things did happen. So, I got up at 10:30 a.m., did my usual morning routine. I need to take a drink. Give me a second, guys. Excuse me. Let me turn off my mic. Okay, I'm back. Had to drink some Sprite. Okay. So I got up at 10:30 a.m., did my morning routine before heading off to the convention at 11:25 a.m. I strolled around the venue for a while until at high noon, I went to the main stage to watch top 6 of Brawl singles. Brawl singles. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Anyway, here's another crazy clip of me doing shenanigans in the background. Oh, and plus you guys get to see that Zora plush I mentioned earlier. So we'll go to the very end right here.
I mean, he just got some ideas.
Turn down the volume.
70. Now,
Oh,
that's
no,
gonna do it.
shuttle loops into
Yay,
it.
Meta Knight Dittos.
He did the wrong way there, so Cody's gonna win that set 3-0. And now Cody will get another shot at Nairo.
All right, Nairo getting ready to head on up there.
Nairo Bakaido.
5 in the winner's side set. Will
Yeah, there I am again.
Grand final.
I have the Zora plush on my hat. Hold on, let me go back.
Another shot at Nairo.
Go
All right,
back
Nairo
to me.
ready to
Go
head
back to
up
me.
there. It was game 5 in the winner's
Go back
side
to me.
set.
There I am. Right there in the left of Tantalus. Right next to Tantalus. The Zora plush is on my head. funny moments. Oh boy. Okay, anyways, for who won Brawl Singles for this convention, it was Nairo, who won this tournament for the second year in a row, actually. So after top 6 was over, I brought some stuff. I mean bought. I'm good at pronouncing stuff. Give me an award for spelling and pronunciation and speech. I went by and bought some merch from these 4 booths right here. I also bought a few gifts for some of my college friends who may or may not be watching the stream right now. Wink, wink. And then I decided to grab a seat and watch some of the pools matches of Wii U singles that were being shown at a stage in the same area as this. After 10 minutes, I headed back to the hotel because my mom picked up some lunch from Wendy's, and she was too tired to deliver it to the venue, so I went back to the hotel room. It's lunch. It's lunch. The note says it's lunch. Ate lunch, and after about an hour, I headed back to the convention and bought a CD from these guys. Kyle Affe Dance Party. I'm not sure if I pronounced that name right. So yeah. They were playing some music around this time, and I like what I heard, so I bought a CD from them containing 10 covers of already existing songs. After that, I headed back to watch the rest of Wii U singles. Apparently, Salem and I think SDX were duking it out at the time. After the match was over, which Salem won, by the way, Salem walked on by and he actually approached me about my super jacket and where I bought it from. I told him that I commissioned it online, but I forgot the name of the website. So he thanked me for the info and was about to head off. Speaking of which, I actually didn't know that was Salem until I noticed the gamer tag on the back of his shirt while he was about to walk away. So, upon noticing this, I called him back over and I took this picture of him. He was pretty cool with it. Pretty cool dude. I'm actually shocked he actually approached me about my jacket. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Pretty cool dude. He means Bayonetta, everyone's favorite Smash 4 character. I mean, Corrin's worse, but yeah. I like Bayonetta. Y'all can shit on me if you want, I don't really care. Anyways, I thanked him for the picture, and I wished him luck for the rest of the tournament. And then he left because, after he won that match, he made it into top 32. And so he was done with the tournament for the rest of the day. I tried to look up what website I ordered the super jacket off of, just in case I ran into him again. And I managed to find it, but I couldn't find him anywhere at the venue during the remainder of that day. More on that later. After Wii U singles concluded for the rest of the day, I went by this booth right here and bought a poster. What was on it will be revealed near the end of the slideshow. And holy shit, we are an hour into the stream. That's including the little break at the beginning. Well, starting scene thing at the beginning, whatever. So yeah, after that purchase, I went to the main stage to watch top 8 of the 64 singles tournament. my mom showed up a couple minutes later with a surprise dinner from Pizza Hut. Apparently there was a Taco Bell and Pizza Hut merged together around the hotel area that I did not know about. So my mom ended up buying me that for dinner. I ate the food, we talked for a while, and then we went over to the main stage to watch the rest of 64 singles. When they reached the top 4 mark, my mom decided to head back to the hotel room to relax. As for me, I stayed and tried to get a seat behind the commentators like I did during the Brawl tournament matches that you guys saw earlier. Speaking of which, it's time for another funny moment. Starring me as a background sabotager or photobomber. Let's time travel to when I appear on screen. Actually, you can see me a little bit if you look carefully behind the commentators in that shot.
Game 5, and Alma was able to take that by switching to Falcon.
It beats the time.
Maybe Isaiah will counter that.
Okay, pay close attention to what I'm holding. Gligar Munchlax. I was about to poke the tail at Munchlax's butthole. Comedy gold, 10 out of 10. Original joke. In case you guys didn't see it, let me slow it down. Let me slow it down for you guys.
But maybe
What happened to the pitch? I'm waving them in the air. I'm about to do it. And right when I was about to do it, the video ends. So yeah, another funny moment. As for who won 64 singles, it was Super Boom Fan. After that, it was time for the second annual Smashies show. Pronunciation School. For those who don't know what the Smashies are, it's basically an award show for competitive Smash. That's exclusive to this convention only. And none of the awards were centered towards Brawl, unfortunately! Well, but that didn't piss me off, though. It's fine. Aside from that, it was still neat to watch. You can all watch the entirety of it over at VG Bootcamp's VOD channel on YouTube. It's over an hour long, so I am not going to be showing a clip from this thing. Or the entirety of it. It's a really long award show, but it was fun to watch. After that was over, it was already past midnight. So, and the convention was about to close up. So, onto the 4th and final day of Super Smash Con 2018. August 12th, 2018. Here's a picture of a sign outside the Expo Center. So, the Smashies ended at 1 AM. The convention was closing up, so I went back to the hotel room to rest up for this game. Got up at around 9 AM and did my usual morning routine, and then headed to the venue at 9:40 AM. I strolled around the venue for a while until I came across a booth that was soon to be closed and bought my final item at the convention. During this, Shinobi came by again and asked me to partake in a Project M doubles tournament because he was in need of a substitute in case his teammate didn't show. Despite me not being good at Project M and barely having much experience with the mod at all, I decided to join in and help him out. I showed up to the Brawl tournament area around 11 AM for the tournament, and Shinobi said his partner showed, but he did end up finding a partner for me. His gamer tag was named Toxic. Here's a picture of me and my Project M doubles partner. As for how we didn't do so hot. With us getting last place out of everybody, and placing 7th in the tournament. Yeah. But we still had fun. After we got eliminated, we played 2 friendlies with the last guys we fought against. And I actually managed to win one of them with Meta Knight. Who is also the best character in this mod, somehow. But if I ever pick up Project M again, that is if I actually want to get into this mod, which I doubt I will, I might pick Meta Knight up as a main. Despite the results, we still had fun at during the tournament. It was at least something I could. I'm rambling. It was still something I did at the tournament. I made the use of my time. You get the idea. Okay. After Project M Doubles was over, I went by the main stage to watch what left I can see of the Wii U singles tournament. Mainly because we had to leave early for our flight that day. Here's a picture of the stage I watched Wii U singles at yesterday. Not the main stage, but it was in the same area, so it kind of counts. Oh boy, look everybody, it's my favorite character in Smash 4, Corrin. Why is this character not banned yet? Anyway, one of the final matches I watched was between Salem and Nairo. The latter ended up winning with a score of 1-3. After that match was over, I walked up to Salem, I talked with him, and let him know about what website I bought my super jacket from. So I let him know, and after I was done chatting with him, I headed back to the hotel room to pack up. But before doing so, I took a picture of all the things I bought while at this convention, which all of you are gonna see right now. So here's everything, or mostly everything I bought while at Super Smash Con 2018. I forgot to include the CD I bought during day 3, but everything else aside from what I bought from my college friends is present in this picture. So here's a list of everything I bought in this picture, and for resolution's sake, here's a close-up of the items. Here we got a Diddy Kong plush, an Umbreon plush, a Zora plush, a Slowpoke plush, a Munchlax pillow, a Goomba plush wearing a Mario hat, a Super Smash Con jacket which my mom bought for me out of her own pocket, a Dreamland Superstars custom-made t-shirt, a Game Boy Advance SP, a copy of Pilot Wings Resort, some goodies that I got when I tried out Amsterdam, the Japanese exclusive game to Final Fantasy Fables Chikabo Tales. I cannot remember the name for sure, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. A copy of Tingle Balloon Fight DS, a VG Boot Camp t-shirt, a Super Smash Con t-shirt that was given to attendees at the front door, a net hat of Spin to Win, my Hitmontop from the Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke, which I'm currently doing right now, a Wario key charm, a custom-made GameCube controller because I forgot to bring mine to this convention, 3 packs of Smash Bros. Themed stickers made by Metagame Mike, a Jigglypuff Sprite bead chain necklace, a badge for the convention with my gamer tag, or my main username, imprinted on the front, a Power Mood bead keychain, a Japanese cartridge of Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite, which I'm actually planning to stream sometime in the future, in English of course, and finally, a Jigglypuff poster made by Little Miss Loki. So yeah, congratulations, past me, you spent over $675 at this convention this year. Way to go, you. Way to go, you. Funny joke. I'm not entirely sure if that's more than what I spent during 2016, but it's still a huge number. Anyway, after I took these photos, we packed everything up and left the hotel at around 2:30 p.m. to catch our 5:25 p.m. flight back home. And that was Super Smash Con 2018. What are my thoughts on it? Still one of the best conventions I ever went to. It's really an amazing event that I look forward to checking out every year, even watching it from home. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to attend again next year. I would love to. Even make this an annual thing if I can, but, you know, money and all that shtick. But still, I would definitely love to attend this every year if I possibly can. I'm actually sticking with my job with Six Flags right now for the rest of this year, just to save money to attend this convention again. And who knows? Maybe I can bring a college friend along next time. Now, I know what some of you guys might be thinking. Should I consider going to this convention at one point? Yes, definitely, and I'll just say this, even if you're someone who doesn't play Smash Brothers or just isn't good at Smash, that's okay, that's okay. There's still... One thing to keep in mind is that this isn't just a tournament, it's a convention. So, and what I showed off during this whole slideshow proves that this place offers a lot of stuff to do. A lot, and I mean a lot of stuff. There are shopping booths that feature a whole variety of stuff to check out and buy. Live music performances, cosplay contests, panels, galleries, indie game booths, sales for every Smash game that you can possibly think of, and some retro games. The list goes on, Just... What I'm trying to say here is, if you guys want to attend a gaming convention in the future, make it be Super Smash Con. It's a really good convention. Just look into it, guys. Look into it. Why are y'all still watching this? Look into it. Look it up. Save some money. Book a flight. Do some research. Look into a hotel. It's good. It's good. Okay, with that, I'm kind of done with this recap right here. So, yeah. Super Smash Con 2018, 10 out of 10. Would attend again, and I hope you guys enjoyed this long session of me rambling on about how amazing this convention is. And, guys, just definitely go to Super Smash Con next year at some point. It's a really good event. Amazing convention, amazing tournaments. Everybody at the convention was really nice to me. Really nice people to talk with. A lot of stuff they do is... It's a really good event. It's a really good event. I can go on and on, but... Just book a plane, book a hotel, just do something, attend this thing right here. It's good!